We are 2 weeks into January. How are those New Year resolutions holding up? If you're watching this because that initial surge of excitement about your goals is already starting to fade, or if you're like me who have found that the typical influencer style resolution just don't work for university life, you're in the right place. Hello everyone, I'm Audrey Zane, a PhD researcher in psychology and also your academic big sister who's been there, done that. On this channel, I combine scientific insights with real student experience to help you navigate your university life and prioritize your well-being. So subscribe if you want evidence-based advice from someone who's walking the same path, just a few steps ahead. Let me start with a personal story. After I made the new video of how to be productive and happy in your small student room, I wanted to make a next video on making 2025 New Year resolutions with me. And as I started, I soon hit a wall. I realized something important, that I myself don't even remember my 2024 goals and any of the previous year's goals. When I dug deeper, I understood why. I am in university. Picture this. You're finally getting into a rhythm of going to gym once a week or meditating 20 minutes every morning, and bam, suddenly you got a 3,000 word deadline due in 3 days. And the next thing you know, you're working until 3 a.m, sleeping 30 hours after the deadline and watching all your New Year resolutions fade away. The first major flaw of how I used to set goals was ignoring the reality of deadlines. It sounds obvious, but if you're academically driven like me, you have to picture it realistically. How much mental energy do you still have left after all those lectures, exams, and essays? This is especially challenging at the start of the year because it is actually when we dive into the more demanding half of the academic year. So here's my first strategy: divide the year into seasons and create seasonal plans instead of yearly ones. But these aren't your typical spring to winter seasons. I'm talking about busy, super busy, and rest seasons. You can name them a different way or color code them if you like. The key is to organize those seasons around your academic terms or semesters. This way you can schedule the activities that needs daily tracking or new habit formation into your less intensive periods. For example, if you want to start meal prepping, use your holiday seasons to master the basics, say portion control, weekly grocery shopping routine, and nutritional balance. By the time your busy seasons start to roll around, you'll have an efficient system already in place. Now you might be thinking, Audrey, does that mean that I cannot work on self-improvement at all during term time? Actually, it's quite the opposite. Term time is perfect for building your future capital. As fintech influencer Vivian Tu says, you can only save as much as you earn, but you can always earn more money. Think of rest season as your saving time, the time for you to reflect, check in on yourself, build new habits that can prepare you for the busier periods. The school seasons are your earning time, focusing on academic and career developments that's going to lead to better opportunities, whether that's a higher starting salary, your dream job, admission to a top graduate program, or starting your own business. So, what goals should you set for your busy seasons? Since these periods are ideal for prioritizing study and career development, I recommend focusing there. For example, aim to read and annotate one essential reading before each lecture, or join a career society and complete one of their competitions. During exam season or the very busy season, your goals might be more academically oriented. For example, I used to set goals of dedicating specific hours for exam preparation, which helped me to successfully complete multiple essays within a very tight deadline. So now take a moment to pause the video and think about what study or career goal you want to set and achieve for this term. In this final section, I want to address a question that has bothered many of you and also myself. Is it possible to maintain a healthy lifestyle while being academically ambitious? I'll be honest, even as someone giving an advice, I'm still working on the perfect work-life balance. But if nearly the 6 years of university experience has taught me anything, that has to be to establish an automatic energy replenish route. I've actually learned this from a primary school wellbeing counselor strategy to teach children emotional regulation, and I've adapted it for university students. These energy replenishment routes are the healthy habits that you already know that works for you during the stressful times. For For example, I'm now going to show you a video from one of the other influencers I really admire, Caitlin Johnson.
It's 3 p.m. in the afternoon and I am fully getting ready for bed. If I feel my anxiety act up in any way, shape, or form, I take a full body shower and then I get into bed for the day because that is just how I handle mine.
So in the video you can see when anxiety hit, she immediately decided to take a shower and get on bed on 3 p.m. and that's her efficient road to reset. And for me, it's bouldering when I feel overstimulated, cooking some healthy, balanced meal, or also simply getting some sleep. So take a moment to identify your own energy replenishment tricks. Write them on a sticky note for your desk. When I'm feeling anxious, depressed, or stressed, these are my go-to actions for me to return to a calmer state. If you found this video on university students' New Year goals helpful, hit subscribe, like, and comment below on what other contents on university life you want me to cover, whether it's exam stress, social life balance, or making the most of your university life. My goal now is to read every comment and create contents that truly help you thrive. Thanks for watching, Happy New Year, and I see you in the next video.